spin it so I can see the whole thing?
Sure, of course. What I did was my boyfriend loves Scootaloo. That's his best pony. And he's wanted to cosplay Scootaloo. So if you ever see him, he's actually got a black Scootaloo shirt on as his party card. And he has a purple helmet with a helmet cam on it.
Okay.
And he's dressed up as her.
Oh, I think I've seen him.
Do you know where he is? I'm looking for him.
I think I saw him a while ago somewhere over there.
Okay, I gotta look for him.
But that was like a few hours ago.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, can I see the top?
Well, the search continues. But anyway, I got this Scootaloo. He wanted me to make a prop. He wanted to make a KFC bucket for Scootaloo. We're from Kentucky, so Kentucky Fried Chicken. So
from New York myself.
Yeah.
And my friend that I'm on the phone with is from Canada.
Kenya?
Canada. Canada.
I love Canada. Canada's awesome. I don't care what anyone says. Canada's awesome. Your friend lives in a great country.
He made me sign this for him.
Wow.
Yeah.
So cool. That's amazing.
By the way, Colt, just reminding you, you owe me so much right now.
But I got this picture from the internet here of Scootaloo, and I was trying to, and I used the Illustrator to replicate the actual KFC bucket that Ken had actually bought. He had to go to KFC and bring a bucket back.
Okay.
So I tried to like replicate it as much as I could. With the hardest part was replicating the font of it, because there is no font out there that exists that is like
I know what that is like. I know what that's like.
Yeah,
I've tried replicating fonts before.
yeah, it's no fun, honestly. It is no fun. But however, I did find one that was close. So thank goodness for the Create Outlines tool and the pen tool. So if you have those, you can make anything you want. So
If you're detailed enough.
yes, you can make it. You can make an Arial font look like this. That's what I practically did. So I tried to make it like as close to it as I could with and then with the KGS.
And then I like all of the words.
They actually have that on the.
Yeah, I know. I've been to KFC before.
Whatever. And they actually have the box in there. And so I was trying to. Now that was also tough too, because there's no font that exists that's exactly like that font either. I tried to like.
I'm sure that that font exists on the KFC database.
That's what I'm thinking. Just like the secret recipe for the herbs and spices, right? But I tried to get something that was even close for that, and I thought nobody's going to pay attention to this, so make it. I could just finish what I could, and I put this Scootaloo on the front. So I thought it'd be kind of cute, like have her smiling at you, or she's staring deep into your soul, into your dark soul, or something.
I'm going to make you pay for eating me, kind of thing.
I'm going to make you pay for eating me by looking all cute. So you can understand what you've done. But it was
This is turning like into a whole interview thing.
It is, yeah. I could not believe the amount of attention I got for this.
Just like interview with the Kentucky Fried Scootaloo woman.
Exactly, and I got some. It was so funny. I was walking around with it, and all of a sudden, people just started coming up to me like, "Oh my God, that's so cool!" or "Oh my gosh, you murderer!" or something like that. So I got like so much attention from it, more than even Ken's own cosplay. So that's kind of poetic justice in itself. Well, a happy little accident, because it was his idea that is going completely out of control.
And now it's going on YouTube. Yeah, I've been like recording this conference and taking pictures at random intervals, and I'm going to assemble a video and put it on YouTube, along with the swag that's in my backpack.
Awesome. Ken's doing the same thing. He's wanting to. He's got a helmet cam on, so he's recording everything.
Yeah, unfortunately, iPhones have terrible battery life. I recorded like the Meet the Voice Actors thing over there, like the second one, and my phone was almost dead from 100 charge.
My camera actually filled up during the rave, and so I had to turn it off. So I'm like, damn it, I'm missing all this. It's gonna miss all this stuff,
my parents made me go back to the hotel room before the rave, which sucks because I really wanted to see Alex S's set.
Oh my gosh, you missed out. You missed out on it.
I figured.
Oh my goodness.
Like, I got back to the hotel room and I thought, I'm going to really regret agreeing with them.
You should. You regret on you. Regret. Shame. Yeah. But
There's a lot of regret right here.
regret, shame. Boy, hey.
Did he do Life as We Know It?
Life as We Know It?
Yeah, like, it's a song he did last time that is not yet on the internet.
I don't know. I don't think he did. I was too busy, dancing around. But I know he did a fantastic set. He did put in Party with Pinky in there, the VIP mix.
Yes! I prefer that over the original, personally.
Oh my gosh, when I first heard that, I was like, what? Is this the same one again? Why would he do it twice? And then I heard it, and he's like, it's the VIP mix. I'm like, okay, whatever this is.
I like the VIP mix better, personally.
I have to say, I think I do too. And then all of a sudden, the burst of the notes coming, he's like, and I'm like, oh my gosh! And I just started like headbanging, and then I got up out of my chair, and I was like dancing around the kitchen and everything, shuffling and everything, I'm like, oh my god. I was like, Alex S, you've done it again.
Yes, he is awesome. He's my favorite musician from the community.
He was the first guy I listened to, so I really coveted his signature on the song.
You got his signature on that?
I got it, yes.
Where the hell did you find him? I found Tombstone, but...
Actually, at the musicians panel. At the musicians panel, and I was like...
I didn't really have time because I recorded a bit of that, and then I had to rush right back to here.
Right.
Yeah.
But I got so many people wanting to take pictures of it and everything, and I realized something terrible afterwards. I realized when I was on the floor, like, wow, people really like this, and all of a sudden, wait a minute, I'm perpetuating a stereotype. Black people and fried chicken.
Black people dancing with fried chicken.
I'm like, no! I was so tempted to throw this thing out the window. I'm like, But I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna run. You know what?
I promise you, you can't perpetuate that stereotype any more than my friends at school have. I have a friend at school. One day, he just like up and leaves history class, like goes out, and then he comes back with a bucket of fried chicken.
Was a student black?
Yeah.
If anybody wants to ask, like, what's the deal with black people and chicken and fried chicken and water? And I'm like, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Naked baby.
I'm gonna set the record right now. It's good. That's why.
Yeah, it is good.
It's good. We don't ask why, but it's so good. It's like, it's magic. We don't have to explain it, right?
Yeah, but just like, Paul, if you're watching this, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Oy vey, the shame. Shame. Scootaloo is staring into your dark black soul.
He's it's so adorable. It just makes me it makes me feel kind of bad for recording this.
Yeah, but it's so long, but so right, But I actually kind of felt bad doing it like this. Especially that picture, like, this isn't even easy.
This kind of makes me wonder what Kentucky Fried Pegasus would taste like.
I've heard smoked wings are delicious. But that's what Pinkamena on Tumblr says. She's cupcakes crazy.
Yeah.
So.
Have you seen the Pinkamena cosplayers around?
I actually met one.
Yeah, there was this amazing Pinkamena cosplayer before. The person who was selling wings over there somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, this person had wings on that level of quality, and they're like, whatever is happening over there, it must be amazing.
It's Pony's Anthology.
Yeah, I know that.
They tried to steal my bucket. One of those bastards tried to steal my bucket, and all of a sudden he came up to me, he's like this, and he's like, he gave me the troll face, and he's like, what are you doing? And then he grabbed my bucket and I walked away, and I'm like, am I gonna have to? Oh no way! And I'm gonna, sure, of course.
It's okay. I'm just kind of recording an interview with this person. No, it's okay. Hello, Derpy cosplayer. You are now also involved in this.
All good. Yes.
Nice.
So sorry about that. Continue on.
I just realized I'm recording this in the top-up style when I usually record on the side like this. It's okay.
But yeah, I saw that Pinkamena cosplayer and that Cupcakes one, and I saw her in the photo shoot, and then I was talking to some friends, and then she came up and we found a certain someone, and we found her with that certain someone, and I'm like, oh my god, cosplay is Cupcakes.
Wait, there was Pinkamena and Rainbow Dash in the same place?
No, there wasn't a Rainbow Dash. It was another guy. And it was Cupcakes, Pinkamena, and no, it was, sorry, it's not Pinkamena. Cupcakes is a Pinkamena, it's just Pinky.
But Pinkamina's become associated with that.
Right, pretty much. But when you think cupcakes, you think of, that image of Pinky with that horrible dress.
Like Pinky with the horrible dress and the wings and the unicorn horn necklace.
That's it.
And then the frizzy hair. The unicorn horn necklace is something that I see a lot of people forget.
Yeah, she had the full ensemble.
Yeah. Yeah, there was this person like quality of the wings that they would sell over there, like with red splotches on them, and then like the dress, and then a saw, just like a saw.
The saw was magnificent. She even had like reddish liquid on the saw.
Yeah.
So it was
and then like the blood on the face.
Yes, it was dead on perfect. Someone said it was scary.
Yeah. Like I was sitting right next to her during the fire thing, and I was like. It was like so uncomfortable. Just like I felt that like the saw she had would suddenly become real, and she would just like slice my head off with it.
I know. I was like actually talking. A friend of mine were actually talking to her, and I'm like, "You're talking to the cupcakes, Pinky! Oh my gosh!"
And then right over there is someone who's wearing Pinky on their head.
Well, how apropos. It's the Pinky that we know and love, right?
Yeah.
She's not crazy yet.
Yeah.
She's not crazy yet. It's okay. We're fine. It was funny. I ran into the Pinky the cosplayer. Very nice girl. She even had a little bit of a squeaky voice to cut, which is kind of like, oh gosh, she's like Pinky. She seems nice, and she's like, hiya. I'm like,
oh shit, it's Pinkamina. Or oh shit, it's Pinky.
I'm like, oh no, run! I don't want to be trying to go cupcake. It's not gonna work. But she was really nice in that, and props to her costume, and yeah, definitely. I mean, I wonder if we'll see her in the cosplay contest today. I don't know if we will, but I wouldn't be surprised if she got asked.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to be here for the contest.
Oh, darn.
Yeah, like I'm just like I like watching cosplayers, but like I'm not too like interested like in the whole thing.
Right, I like it too. I especially love the ones that put forth a lot of effort to their costumes to make them look like real.
Yeah, like.
And after I thought about did you really cosplay an ML character? Like seriously? But I went to I've been here, and there's so many different interpretations of it. Like, well, of course you can.
Yeah.
And all you need is the basic colors.
Yeah.
And you can do with it whatever you want. You can do whatever you want with it. I mean, I've seen so many different variations of like looks for different ponies and such that it's amazing. You can really have some freedom to do whatever you want. Whereas I'm coming from the anime fandom, where you had a character's outfit, you had to match that outfit. You had to match that outfit from like everything.
Yeah, but like they're not humans, so.
Right. But this they're not humans, so you're not matching really human proportions except your own. But you can interpret, the colors and themes and everything and whatever you want. It's really great.
May I say something to the camera really quickly? Amy, you're not going to convince me to cosplay as the Doctor for you. Her favorite character is Derpy.
Right.
And we're both fans of the Doctor Who's series things.
Right.
And I remember she came up to me one day in school after I told her I'm going to Bronycon, and she said, "You should cosplay as the Doctor and get me a ticket, and we can go as the Doctor and Derpy." And no, I'm not interested in that kind of thing.
Well, hey, it's totally cool. If you're not.
But if you got me a bucket of Kentucky Fried Scootaloo, then I would go with that.
No problem. I think next time if I do that, I know I've decided that since I got so much attention with it, which is crazy.
You should just sell them. If you sold those.
This is my precious now.
Not that one. Just make copies of it and sell it next time.
That's a thought.
I would so buy one.
That's a thought, but I'm also thinking of making a shirt out of this. It won't have the signatures, but I'll definitely keep the logo. I'll probably change the colors on her face to make it look authentic. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the logo underneath it, but it's something that I've just been inspired by to do today. I mean, this fandom, I tell you,
it's amazing, isn't it?
I've received so much inspiration and ignition and reignition of passion.
Yeah, same.
frightening.
Wait.
That is criminal, I think.
Can I get a picture of the
Yes.
Scootaloo?
Yes, of course, time travel Twilight.
I'm getting a lot of videos of cosplayers like with this too.
Yeah.
Just like people randomly coming up to speak to the woman with the Kentucky Fried Scootaloo.
Next time I do this, I need to make another one, but I'm going to take pictures of people with it. I think that's what I need to do for next time.
I would very much like to take a picture with that.
Perfect. I think that's what I'll do, what I may do next time.
Just like sell pictures with the Kentucky Fried Scootaloo.
That'll work. I think I may do that next time. But also, I'm also thinking of, okay, this is definitely, I think today, yes, this will definitely be made into a shirt one day.
Yeah. If you can sell us signing if you could sell my waifu or your waifu Fluttershy.
Your what?
My friend asked me to sign it. They asked me to ask her to sign it. Your waifu Fluttershy.
Freak!
Colt, are you still in the call? If you are, the Kentucky Fried Scootaloo woman just called you a freak.
Freak! Waifu Fluttershy. Oh my god, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Now I have 3 times me saying, Colt, you owe me so much for this because I looked like such a creeper when I said to her, to Colt, your waifu Fluttershy.
Poor thing. See, that's what you get for doing favors with your friends. My sister.
But he is going to give me something for this, aren't you, Colt? You are going to give me something for this.
You owe him. You owe him. The Kentucky Fried Scootaloo says so, too. He's staring right into your soul, remember?